Alright guys, I'm gonna work on a Blackhawk 49945A. I don't think there's a whole lot wrong with it. It's just a little rusty on the anvil and it's dry on the inside. I don't believe this is made in America. US, I don't think it's US made. There's no name on it, and usually when there's no name on it, it's Chinese made. They're not proud of what they make, I guess. And a lot of US companies are embarrassed that they have, there for a while, they want anybody to know where their stuff was made. So, that's fine. Still, it's a good wrench. I don't think it'll be a problem. If I can get it apart, maybe. Maybe. There it is. Try this. There it goes. To look up, I can't remember who made Blackhawk for the longest. Ooh, dry as a bone. Look at that rust down in there. Yeah. Yeah, somebody, yeah, look at that. Teeth are in really good shape here. I mean, I don't think this was used very often. So now, trick is get this in the center to pull this out, right? Maybe. And maybe not. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can use a screwdriver in there. And maybe I can't. Okay. If I can get both of these to sit right in the center. Easier said than done. I may have to squeeze both ball bearings in at the same time. Bet they make a tool for this. Bet they do, bet they do. Is the ball bearings on two different planes? Hang on. The ball bearings may be on two different planes. I think they are. Check that out. I've never seen that before. I'll show you what I'm talking about. One's upper and one's lower. Ah. Okay. You're squeezed in and you're squeezed in. Now you should come out. Maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I can feel it pushing, trying to. Something's holding it. What it's holding it. Should come up. There's the ball bearing. There's that one. Maybe I didn't have it pushed in all the way. Whoa, it does not want to be pushed in. All right, let's grab a pair. I don't know if my needle nose will do it or not. Ah. I don't think. Aha. See how it lifts up? See how I lifted that up? Okay, now, so I don't lose anything, where's the other ball bearing? Okay, the ball bearing here. I don't want to lose the springs. See on two planes what I meant? One high, one low. There's a, hang on. There's a pin on each side that holds these paws. Take a strong magnet. You should be able to, I say that. These don't want to come up. Won't be damned. May have to lube them a little bit. All right, let me set this piece aside and then we'll get to that. Let me get a little WD down in here. Usually them pins come right out, especially with a strong magnet. There it goes. See that pin's coming out like that. Man, then this slides out. Is it? Now I gotta get the other side. This one don't want to come out. Ah, there it goes. Wiggled it. There it is. Just like that. Oh, that's why that one was rustier. That one's worse than the other side. Now I'll show you. This is not real ball bearing. It's a flat cup pin with spring on the inside. So I'll take these springs out and the pins and stick them in my little tray over here so I don't lose something. And this, you gotta be careful cleaning this. This is not a real hard metal. Yeah, it's still a steel, but sometimes it's soft. I know on some of the Craftsman models that's a hot metal. So I'm just going to wipe this down, put a thin film of grease on it, and put it back. I'm not going to try to scrape and clean the top of that off. Now this I don't mind putting on the wire wheel. Let's get this stuff out of the way here. All right. Little carburetor cleaner. Just get some of this liquid rust off here. Yeah, somebody there again probably got a tool for Christmas or Father's Day or something and never used it very often, and somebody either stole it, passed on, or something, or it could have been they got it as a present and never used it, or if they did, they rarely used it. Either way, this wound up, man, I don't remember if I bought this from a flea market or a pawn shop. I'll have to look back at some of my old videos because I can't remember where I got this. It's cleaned up pretty good. Yeah, a little rusty. Little bit rusty. It's all right. It'll turn out to be a pretty good unit, I think. It'll be good. I mean, it's probably what, 72 teeth, something like that. Good shape. I wonder if they send these out of the factory without grease on them, because there's not hardly any, if any. I don't think there is. It's amazing coming out of it like that, nothing on it. Just rust. Yep, just rust, that's it. Well, you know what? Let's just use the Dremel here since I'm here. Alright, I wonder if I can get the brush down in here. Can I get this little brush in there? Nope. So, try this. A little bit of rust coming out. Yeah, stick a little greasy Q-tip down in there. That usually gets some of the dirt and rust out of it. Yeah, there it goes. It's getting some of it out. Oh yeah. Okay. Get all them out. Really need to, I guess, clean the inside of this up. I don't know if this brush is getting worn or if it's, let's use this one. Yeah. air compressor's bleeding off for some reason. Hang on. That's weird. I think my pressure regulator just gave up the ghost. Strange. You know, it's not a bad wrench actually. Good shape. No thumb release, but you know, I don't mind. I like my thumb releases on my ratchets. Just a light surface rust on the pins. I like old Blackhawk. I remember my dad when I was younger. He had Blackhawk tools. I remember going on post when we lived when he was on post, and when we lived on post. Actually, he used to have a bunch of tools on him from the military, and they were Blackhawk, which I thought that I always associated Blackhawk tools with the military. So I really don't know if that's true or not, but I remember seeing them. Trying to see if it's dried grease. I think that's just a little bit of rust still in there. Just for some reason, it's just a couple of those teeth. Yep. Actually looks nice, good shape. It irritates me now. I'm going to have to buy a regulator for my big air compressor. Alright, I think I'm just going to give this a once over on the wire wheel. I don't think there's a reason really to give it a high-end polish. Just it's a good usable tool. It's not that, you know, it's not something that somebody would, well, I don't know. What I was going to say, it's not something that somebody would like to have in their toolbox, but you know what? It's a good ratchet. It's just, overall, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just someone didn't take care of it. A little bit of the knurling, on the knurling, a little bit of the, I don't know if it's actually damaged or if, I think it's a little rust, a little dirt, a little bit of everything in there. Yeah, that's what that is. It's actually not in bad shape. There's some damaged knurlings there. All right, let's go to the buffing wheel. give it a polish. I'm just going to clean off the rubbing compound. I didn't give it a real good 100%. I could have polished it to make it look, I don't know, real bright, but I mean, it's just a good usable tool. And it's not, you know, it's Blackhawk, but I don't think it's made USA. I really don't. Really do not think so. Make sure I get all the compound out of there. Alright, let's put this silly thing together. Oh, let me get some more grease. Don't need a lot. Like I said, I don't think this thing had any grease in it to begin with from the factory, so it's dry. I don't know if it's just old and been sitting around for a long time, and they didn't, well, you know, most people aren't going to service, they don't know how to service their tools anyway, so still. Okay, now to put this thing back together, we gotta put a little bit of grease over everything here. Let's maybe get a little closer to the camera. So, you know what? Get another Q-tip here. Just kind of, just a little bit of, just a coating over everything. How about that? Now, this goes in here. And the pin goes right there. You know, if I can get it in the right spot. There it goes. That goes down. Okay. Just give it just a slight layer of film of grease over everything. It doesn't need a whole lot, I don't think. This will probably, I don't know, I'm thinking I don't need to take this one to work. I might just put this in my extra toolbox. And who knows, I might just keep it in my box, my big box, just to say I've got one. I think I got another Blackhawk, but it's an old version. I'm gonna look this up to see how much it cost. Well, slide in there, come on. Where you at? Where you at? There it goes. Okay, now I'm gonna do this. This is where I gotta be careful and not be stupid. Put the bottom spring in first. Oops. Just a little coat of grease on that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and that in there. And you line up the pins. You line up these. Hang on a second, let me get my funny little tool that I made. You just see, I don't know if I can show you guys. Press down. Well, press down, push that pin in, there it goes. That one went in, and then this one, you know, it's be easier with a screwdriver. Sorry guys, I can work better with a screwdriver. See that pin? Push that pin down. Like that. See? And then there's a pin there. You can see that pin in there. And then pin in there. And all I'm going to do is stick just a little dab of grease right there on that pin. And I'm going to stick a little bit of grease on this pin. Right on the top, right down in there. Okay, now, yeah, I've got a little grease here on these. Don't need much. Since I greased the gears on the inside, I'm just going to just lightly rub all, just lightly, kind of mop it on. Don't need a lot. Any metal contact. There's one with the ridge, one side not ridge. The ridge side. Now these, you have to turn, these little cams you've got, they're hitting. So you can do it one of two ways. You can hold it with your fingers or turn this, which it's harder. It's easier just to turn them both. Just a little bit, there you go. Now, you know what, I ought to run this Dremel over this just to clean the rust off of this. And wonder if I should put a little just residual grease that's left on the Q-tip maybe. Really didn't need to do that, I guess. Let's start it here. There we go. Oh, yeah, let's throw a little wax on it. And I've cleaned a bunch of these ratchets in the last 3 or 4 weeks. I've been lucky to find quite a few of them, I guess. Yeah, I didn't clean it. I didn't really polish this part up here. There is one thing I like about these ratchets though, and that's the thumb wheel. Because you can use the thumb wheel as a ratchet. I like the little bigger ones, the older style, some of the old ones. Cleaned up pretty good. Yeah, it spins a whole lot easier, I can tell now. Can't get my fingerprints on it. Oh yeah, spins easy. Easy peasy. Let's see, drop a little oil down in this. Whoop. Come on. I may have to put a little more oil in my little can. There it goes. I mean, nothing fancy, guys, but a good tool. All right, guys, I present you Blackhawk 49945A. Half-inch drive with a thumb wheel on it. No quick release, which that's downfall on it for me. But still, stick one socket on there, whatever you're using, and as long as you don't have to change it, it's not a big deal. It really isn't, because it's got a detent, it'll come off, but I didn't do the best polishing job on this. Got rid of the rust, it's clean, good usable tool, and I really don't think I have much in this. If it was some of that stuff I bought, it's less than it's $1 to 10 cents. How about that? And a good buy, a good used tool, nothing super fancy. You know, if you need a ratchet, a half-inch drive, it's good to have in your toolbox, good to have in the back of your pickup truck, or toolbox in the back of your truck. Just don't leave the tools lying in the back of your truck. But anyways, I think it's good. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. Hope you liked my video. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe. It helps my channel out. I'm trying to find old junk tools and bring them back to life. And this was an abandoned tool, I'm sure, because I got it. And I don't buy new tools. I buy all junk tools and try to bring them back to good usable condition. And I think I got it right here. This is a good usable tool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to eat. You guys have a good evening, and I'm getting hungry, actually. All right, guys, thanks.